All right, well, it's a year in the making, but you can see right behind me, kind of, because it's out of focus, but it's Animal Kingdom. We're back at Walt Disney World to do our first actual theme parks as a family in a year. This guy's super excited. How excited are you? That's his excited dance. So we're not gonna waste any time with the intro. We're gonna go ahead and get on in. We just got our tickets and we're good to go. So join us on this experience. All right, we're walking up. We have magic bands this time since we saw everybody using it last year. And we're gonna experience the new experience for us. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good job, buddy.
Perfect, and we're good.
Use the magic band.
Yeah, it's the first time you used the magic band, huh?
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to be really muffled because I forgot to turn the switch down. That's how excited I am. Okay. Welcome back to Animal Kingdom.
It's just a 60-minute wait. We may be able to make it.
Very, very lush greenery. About 2 months after, about a month and a half later in the year than last year when we were here. So much warmer. Today's certainly going to be the coolest day. It's like a high of low 70s right now, plus it's very cloudy, which is how I like it. It's going to get up to mid 90s this week while we're experiencing Disney World. So we're mentally preparing for that, drinking lots of water to prepare. And now we're going to go find, I think we're going to try Mount Everest roller coaster, Expedition Everest, first thing.
Pandora's only a 60-minute wait.
Oh, Pandora's only 60 minutes, so perhaps we'll wander that way and try and get that out of the way. We just came around the corner, and there's the Tree of Life. So we know that we hit there, and we'll go left. Declan just said it's so beautiful. So there's the end of the line for Navi River journey. We're making our way up for the other one. Oh, this is getting very exciting. Can't believe we actually chose this to be our very first ride back in a Disney park in over a year. But go big or go home, I guess they say. Oh, there's a really nice shot from the backside. And there's Declan. Always keeping an eye on us.
Driver 4 off. Receiving thunderstorm alert for wildfire. Switching to driver 5 now.
Welcome back. Please step off the link chair, gather your belongings, and exit the link chamber.
So for lunch we got it's the chili spiced fried tofu. We got it with a red beans and rice bed, and then we also are going to try the cream cheese lumpia, and then we've already finished it, but we got one of those drinks. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Night Blossom.
Yeah, the Night Blossom drink, and then Declan got a quesadilla. All right, so now that we've got some food in our bellies and we're feeling much better, even though we're still really tired from that flight, and I'll link that video below if you haven't seen it. Let's talk about this ride. But before I do, let's get an honest review from somebody else real quick. So Declan, that was your very first time on Avatar's Flight of Passage, right?
Yeah.
And honest review, what did you think of it?
Thought it was amazing.
Well, that's awesome. I also thought it was amazing. I'll get this out of the way up front. It's no Rise of the Resistance. It's no secret that me and probably everybody else on the planet understands that is cutting edge, the cream of the crop when it comes to experiences now. It's not even a ride, it's an experience. Thus the jet experience. But it's a close second, I would say. It blends the like induced motion of soaring over California or soaring over the world, depending on which park you're in, with some other aspects to it. It's very much the same as that, but with much more movement on your device that you're in. So all in all, definitely 12 out of 10 on that ride. I'd definitely do it again. If we have time today, we'll try and get back there. I don't know if we will, but we're getting ready to head over to Expedition Everest, I believe. So we made a slight detour on the way over to Everest, and we went to Kilimanjaro instead, which is the Kilimanjaro Safaris and Wild Africa Trek. And it's only a 30-minute wait, so we figured we'll jump on that since we're kind of walking right by it anyway.
Discovery River to Mickey and his pals sailing on their river safari.
All right, so we're all done in the on the safari, rather. Almost said safari park, and we've made our way into Asia, and we are currently on our way, this time for real, to Expedition Everest, which should be just up around one of these corners. We'll see it, towering above the trees momentarily, but of course right now we're in amongst the trees, so we can't really see much but the treetops. But it's a very nice area in here, and one of the things that just thoroughly impresses me about Animal Kingdom specifically is how they change each area so specifically for the areas they're supposed to be in. Where the trees change, the architecture changes, and they just do a really, really good job of modeling it. There is Expedition Everest, towering in the background. They do a really good job on that as well, making it look humongous. Whereas, of course, it's not small.
See this right here? It has the same peaks.
Oh, it does, yeah. Oh, you're okay. I'm sorry. Oh, look, as we walk forward, look, it's gonna take the same shape. Oh, that is cool. That is very cool.
Thank you guys.
So we're making our way through the queue at Everest. We entered way back by Nemo, but just like all the other queues so far today, they're moving really quickly. They almost never stop, and it's only a 20-minute wait, it says. Every ride so far has been half the time it's said. This might actually be closer to 20 minutes because we've almost been in line maybe about 10 minutes, and we're not there yet. But something exciting coming up for Expedition Everest is the 15-year anniversary, which will be on April 9th of this year, because it opened on April 9th, 2006. So they've got some new merch to commemorate the anniversary. So we're gonna go check it out after the ride and see if maybe there's a sweatshirt or a t-shirt we can pick up. Maybe a t-shirt because it's very t-shirt weather. Again, it's only 60 to 70 today, but it's humid, it's warm. There's a little breeze going on, but it's only gonna get hotter this week.
like it?
So Declan says he conquered Expedition Everest, and then here is the new shirt. So 15 years of roaming with the snowmen. That's funny. And then Expedition Everest with a 15 in there, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain, established 2006. All right, now we're heading over to our favorite ride, which is Dinosaur. We rode it a couple times when we were here last year, and of course, it's not foreign to me. I've mentioned it before. It's the exact same track layout as Indiana Jones back in Disneyland, but it's still a really awesome ride with the dinosaurs and then just the ride car itself.
Now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now! Brace yourself! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find it before security does.
So we finished up at Dinosaur and decided to come back over to Pandora for the Navi River ride. We didn't ride it earlier. We weren't sure if we were going to, but the line is down to about a 30-35 minute wait, so we decided to get in. We've got Declan running his timer to see how long it actually takes, since I suspect it'll be less than 35 minutes. But we're snaking our way through the queue right now, and it's moving pretty good, so we should be on the ride in just a few minutes. Well, a moment we've been waiting for over a year is a little bit of Pandora at nighttime. It actually looks a lot brighter on the camera, like normal, than it is in reality because of the aperture we're using. But you can still make out a lot of the lights of the flora. Here's some of the ground stuff going on. This is super cool. Oh, so we're back into the queue, kind of. Perfect. These lights were just starting to come on when we were walking through for Flight of Passage Take 2. That's Declan's new favorite ride. All right, so that's going to do our first day of the entire week at Walt Disney World. Today was Animal Kingdom. We thought about park hopping, but we ended up staying here because we really wanted to see this at night. It did not disappoint. We got to go on 2 new rides with Declan, 1 new ride for Ashley and I. It was awesome. Even though it was spring break, lines were not bad at all. We didn't wait over an hour in any line, I don't think. Close to an hour, but not over an hour, even though some of them said that. We'll see what the rest of the week looks like at the other parks and with the increasing temperature, but I don't think it'll be that bad at all. We're gonna wrap this up so we can get out of here, get some good night's rest after that nightmare travel yesterday to be well rested for a late night tomorrow. But we hope you liked the video. If so,
Give a thumbs up.
please consider subscribing to the channel. You ring the bell below, you get notifications of all of our future videos. As always, be kind and be real, and join us on our next experience.